and walk into thingy. So just tell us when we're rolling. Oh, I've just moved that now. I just touched it and it went down. Let me sit back in. Right, I won't touch it this time. Right, are we ready? Are we rolling? Right, let's get going with the test card quickly. No time to lose. Well, plenty of time to... all night to lose. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, I've not got him. Ooh. Ooh. Is that right now? Ooh. Ooh. About 30 seconds now. That's about 30 seconds. So everybody's tuned off. And hello, engineers. Right, let's give you some engineer music for tuning in your pictures. And if you're still watching public, switch off, remember. This is not for you. It's for television engineers only. 'Cause there's going to be a breakfast show on M channel, you know. It's going to be on in the morning at 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not going to be your own news. No, that's gone. It's going to be a breakfast show with Mrs. Elmore and Byron Evans. And also there's going to be a lady called Nina Warhurst and another lady called Michelle, who's going to do the traffic and the things like the weather and everything that happens when you've got a new breakfast show. Take it away. It's breakfast time every morning at 6 o'clock. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be fabulous. And then it's going to finish at about, well, bang on 9 o'clock. You know it is. It really is. Yep. Every morning that is. Well, every morning 5 days a week. Because what they're doing at the weekend is still your own news. It won't be, will it? Or maybe it is. But it's for breakfast show. New breakfast show. Are you on it? Oh, no, I'm not on it. Well, I am on it. So just watch it, you. And they might invite you. Hold on, let's do a signal in case I'm on tunes in. Ooh. That's too high for me and it's too low as well. I need something in between. Oh, that's better. Right. Big breath. Oh. How's the picture looking, engineers? Is it crisp and sharp? How's your signal? Ooh. That's still too low. Oh, oh, that's better. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's ticking down through the night. 2 fantastic 6 o'clock in the morning, when there'll be a brilliant new Channel M breakfast episode for you, with all the news and all the things that you have on a breakfast show, done in its own fantastic Channel M way. So, well, you don't have to stay here now. You have to turn off now. So that's it. Set your alarm clocks for 6 o'clock in the morning, when we will see breakfast starting on Channel M. No more Euro news. No Euro news. Think of the past. Move with the times. And keep eating your breakfast at 6 now and watching the Channel M. And it's all done in the English language. There won't be any German or French or stuff like that, like on Euro news, because it's English news now. But that doesn't mean you can't watch it if you're from France. Feel free to watch it. It's brilliant. Bonjour. In fact, if there's any French engineers up now, bonjour and au revoir. And je tune in for le breakfast show Don Chanel M in the Merci beaucoup in the morning. I don't know what morning is in fact. I can't speak it fluently, just enough to get by if I go, but I've not been. Right, let's have some Testcard music. Right, I've only got this programmed in. We need to find something better for the Testcard tonight, I think. Let's try this one. What's that one? How very fantastic. Oh yes, there's going to be a new brilliant breakfast show. It's going to be on at 6 o'clock. I've told you so you know. It's gonna have Seth Elmore in it every day. And he's gonna have Biden Evans as well in it every day. And who's this coming to read the weather and all the traffic news? It's the brilliant Michelle Totten. And also we've got Nana Warhurst doing what Nana Warhurst does best actually, which is breakfast show stuff. Breakfast show stuff. Breakfast show stuff. Oh, breakfast show stuff that you have on breakfast show. Oh, where's his body gone now? Right, and that should be good. Breakfast in the morning. What time do you get? You don't get up, you, because you're just cardboard, do you? I normally get up, well, it depends, actually. It's about 11:37, normally. Not that I'm lazy. It's sometimes I can work right into the night, up to about 9 o'clock at night. And sometimes I even stay up and watch telly when my mum's gone to bed, come back downstairs and watch telly. That's fantastic. But I'm not suggesting you watch telly all night now. Oh no, switch off, save electricity, set your alarm clock for 6 in the morning when we'll have fantastic Channel M breakfast news thingy. It's a new show. Right. For engineers, coming up. What note did that one? And if you can't get to sleep, try turning your telly up, because that'll be dead annoying. And that will probably make you think, oh, I'm going to bed. That's too annoying for me this time of night. So yeah, try turning the telly up to number 10 now. Have you done that? Is that dead annoying? Well, switch off then and go to bed. And then it won't annoy you. In fact, that's like Chinese torture stuff. That's what they do. That's what spies do. They put headphones on you and make you listen to that all night. And in the morning, you tell them where all the plans are. That's how it works, being a spy. Not that I'm a spy. Don't think I've got my own spy club in my shed that's top secret that you don't know about. Don't think that, because I'm not a spy, honestly. But if I was, we'd have meetings on Tuesday and it would be 15 pence to be in. But I'm not a spy, and I don't have my own code, Spy X20 number. So don't think I am a spy. Right, have you got that? Turn it back down now, because that's annoying me. Right, let's try another setting now. We've not had this one yet, have we? Oh, that's nice. Quite nice, anyway. Yes. Go to sleep. In fact, here is a bedtime story for you to go to sleep to. And, but don't forget to switch your telly off, because don't fall asleep with it on, because that, A, it's wasting electricity. B, it could blow up and set fire to a load of things. C, you're not helping the planet. Stop it. Switch off now. Go to bed. And D, unless you're an engineer, that is. But here's a bedtime story for engineers everywhere. Well, one day, are you listening to this? Oh yes, I'm listening. You've got my attention. Right, well, pay attention properly. Right, how does it start again? I've not even started, was you not listening, cloth ears? Right, our story starts with our hero, Frank Sidebottom, walking through Timperley early one morning, but before 6 o'clock, because he wanted to be home at 6 o'clock to watch the fantastic Channel M breakfast show. So it's about 5:45 in the morning, and he's walking through Timperley, and he gets down onto Timperley Golf Course, and he's walking along, and then he suddenly hears this sound that sort of, right, hold on, let's stop that. This sound that sort of goes, and he thinks, blimey, what's that sound that sort of goes? And he's thinking it sounds, right? Are you listening? It sounds like a giant frog, or else a normal frog, about that big, with a big PA system and an amplifier and microphone. And then the sound goes again. And he looks round, and he sees in the long grass 2 big blue eyes staring at him. And then he hears the noise again. And then he sees a great big mouth full of golf balls being chewed up. And he thinks, blimey, it's a giant golf ball eating frog from outer space. But it wasn't, it was just hippopotamus. Bit of late night dancing from little Frank now. For engineers. How sharp does his body look? Because I've cut that out myself, so it's not actually razor sharp, that. You've got bits of like cardboard sticking out. So don't adjust the image to fit that. I mean, look at that bit there, that's no good. No, go Look at the circle round you. That's where you should be tuning your picture to make it nice and crystal clear. The inside of... Why do they have an inside of a picture? You don't need it, really. I suppose it's for me to tell you that there's going to be breakfast show at 6 o'clock. Right, that's enough of that. That's sending me to sleep. Let's have a see what's on here now. That sounds good. Yes! I'm awake. And little Frank's awake. And we shouldn't be. We should be putting our heads down and getting ready to get up again at 6 in the morning to watch the breakfast show on Channel M with Steph Elmore and Byron Evans, oh yeah, and the new lady is out in the weather and the news for you every morning on the fantastic new Channel M breakfast show. It's like jazz this a bit, isn't it? Oh yeah, a jazzy new breakfast show. Every morning it's on television, not on the radio. So don't have your radio switched on at the same time, because that will just confuse the issue. Keep your television on. Well, don't keep it on all night. Just switch it on in the morning. Or if you've got one of those timers that you plug in on the wall and turn a dial until it says nearly 6 o'clock, because that's where we are going through to do the fantastic new breakfast show. New breakfast show. New breakfast show. Breakfast show. Breakfast show, breakfast show, on the television, on the radio, yeah, yeah. Right, let's try a different one. Hold on. I should have bought my manual in, really, shouldn't I? But it's, I've not found it for ages, that manual. I bet I've lost it, you know. I bet my mum's thrown it away. Blimey, I'm awake now. Oh! There's going to be a fantastic breakfast show. It's going to be for you on the telly every morning, but not on the weekends. Only Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday as well. And Thursday and Friday, that's 5 days a week. Unlike the Beatles who did things 8 days. But what's going to happen to the other 2 days? We don't know. You'll have to tune in and see if your news is still on, because I'm not sure what they're putting on actually. But if it's a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, then it's bound to be on Thursday and Friday as well, the new breakfast show. M Channel, take it away, Little Frank. Breakfast show is coming to you at 6 o'clock alternative to Euro News. Yeah, we don't have Euro News now on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday. No, it's breakfast show. It's a breakfast show. A brand new breakfast show. Have you seen it? Breakfast show, it's like on in the morning at 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock. So we're going right through to it now. Take it away again. No, you can stop that. That gets on my nerves. Right. Yes, 6 o'clock in the morning. What's the time now? I don't have a watch, do I? Right. Yes, well, let's keep going through. Engineers, here comes your signal. Oh. That's it. Oh. I'm doing a test card. Yeah, I'll be out in a bit. Yeah. Doing a test card thing. What did they want? Are you supposed to be in here? Are you supposed to be in here? All right. How have they got in? They've not got my pass, have they? Where's my pass gone? Oh no, there's my pass. Look, Frank Sidebottom Herbis. I thought maybe I dropped it and they've come in with my pass. They must have their own pass. Oh! Hold on. Anyway, what they're doing in here, that's most unprofessional. They're spoiling my flow. I'm trying to do a test card here. How's that sounding, engineer? All right? How's it looking? How sharp's the picture tonight? Is it nice and crisp? Not counting round his body, which was just haphazardly cut out quickly. Because I threw your other one away in New York, didn't I? So I had to make a new one. Well, I didn't throw it away. It was given to the people of New York as a souvenir of my fantastic visit. Right, let's find some more test card music. That's not test card music, is it? What number did I do then? 21. I won't be using that again. Right. That's Elvis Presley. When no one else can understand me. Oh dear, when everything I do is bobbins. That's copyright, so I'm not singing that. Right, let's try that. I have not had that before. That's like that mic thingy that they do, isn't it? But yeah, that's rubbish. That's bobbins. Right. I should have. What did I play last time? Can't remember that. I should write down what I've used already, really. How many? Right, there's 100 sounds, and I did about 15 of them last time. I've done about another. I don't know how many I've done now. Right, I'm going to bring a notebook in and write them down next time. Then I'll know when I'm up to. Right, let's try that one. That's the same as that other one. That's very late night, laid back music, isn't it? Well, that'll kill a few minutes, yeah. It's very laid back. Music for Testcard. It's laid laid back, very sort of laid back, testing, music. Let's get it faster. It's very late. Hey, that's hard to sing now. Right, I don't like that anyway. Right, let's try that one. What's this? That sounds good. Are you still watching? You should be watching unless you are a television engineer. Then you're allowed to watch. That's it, yeah. You shouldn't be watching unless you are a television engineer. An engineer. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh no, oh no. So we are going through to 6 o'clock in the morning. In the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when. That's it. I like this one. Hold on, let's start that again. That's a good song. I could have that on my LP. Oh, bam, 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 are you still watching? You should be watching unless you are a television engineer. Right, yeah, this is a new song of it, and it's called You Shouldn't Be Watching. That's what it's called. Right, I must remember to register this one when I get home. Right, and it starts like this. You could start with the noise from... Oh, you should be watching unless you are a television engineer. It's a single, it's like a single, this, on Top of the Pops, but they don't have Top of the Pops anymore, do they? This is like a hit record sort of thing. Right, how's it go again? Oh, that's it. Oh, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, you should be watching. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that needs to be on. Oh, you should be watching unless you are. That's it. You should be watching unless you are a television engineer. How do they have outfits? Oh yeah, that's it. Do you have an outfit? What does it look like? Has it got television engineer written on the breast pocket over there? Or does it have writing on the back saying television engineer? Oh yeah, take it away. Oh. Complaint saying, oh, Sidey likes the tram instead of the... Well, that's rubbish, because I'm not saying what's better. I'm just saying they're digging up the tram lines. So anyone who's used to getting the tram is going to have to get a bus or something like that. That's all I was saying. It was an observation. Yeah, it was a late night observation. And that's what happens late at night. Have you never done that? You never sat there observating at night? I do it all the time. But you shouldn't be here observating anyway. You should be here if you're a Testcard engineer, in which case, what you're observating for? Don't even think, don't listen to what I'm saying now. Just all you need to do is listen to that. Oh! That's your business. How I travel round is my business. So don't stick your nose in. And anyone else who's watching, insomniacs, tough on you. Get some medication. Get to the doctors, I've told you. Right, anyway, for those taking notes, 108, which, as I said, happens to be, not that I'm advertising, the bus to get from Timperley to Manchester. And the setting was number 32. Which, you see, that just proves that sometimes numbers don't mean anything, because 32, there's absolutely nothing that means 32, but unless it's 3 and 2, because there is a Thunderbird 3 and a Thunderbird 2. So, and there is a 1 in the 108, so Thunderbird 3, 2 and 1. But you see, there's no 4 or 5, it's 0 and 8 then. So you see, you don't even... See, that's what people do, they read too much into stuff. Don't read too much into stuff. It's 32. Doesn't mean anything. You know, like everyone says, 42's the answer for the universe. That's only because they said it on a telly show once. It's not real. Well, it might be. I don't know, actually. I haven't got time to delve into the mysteries of numbers. I've said 108's a great bus. All right. Right. Moving swiftly along. Let's try 33. Which is, again, no number. Don't read anything into it. Don't think, what's 33 mean this time of night? Your brain's working overtime. Rest it. Go to bed. Right. 33, that's all it means. Oh, what are the mysteries on number 33? What are the mysteries on number 33? What are the mysteries on number 33? What are the mysteries on... That'll frazzle your brain this time of night, won't it? Right, 34, let's try that. 34. Yeah, get clapping again. Small boy with too much to say. Lady in the corner, man in the other corner, and person balancing things. There will be. There'll be a whole family like that somewhere. So yeah, get clapping, whole family. Family of insomniacs balancing things on their heads with a small child who's got too much to say for himself in the morning. Got too much to say for yourself in the morning. Oh, have you never thought of butting in it and not saying too much? And you old man in the corner, have you not thought of pulling that small child back away from the television? Because if you get too close, it can damage your eyes, and then you'll never grow up to be in a fabulous profession known as Testcard engineer. Oh yeah, Testcard engineer. Take it away, little Frank. That's like doing a proper concert. Right, 34, that's all right. Write down a little note for that. 34, quite good for entertaining families. Yeah, family music, just FM, family music. FM stands in our little notebook that we're all keeping. FM is family music. Right, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's gone 56. Right, I'm on 35. 35. They all sound the same, these. Let's try 36. Oh, it's still 35. See, that sounds the same as the other one. 37. 38. 39. It's got its own clapping. And that's doing the clapping for it, so I can do the one I'm doing that and another one there. What else I can do? I can work him. Work him. In fact, that'd be better if I make. I will make that body, then that'll be better for that. Right, but it's not a good sound, is it? That's the only thing wrong with that. Scrub 39 off. We don't want that. 40. 4 0. That's snappy, isn't it? But it just sounds the same as when it's written. It says it's got 100 different sounds, but they all sound the same, don't they? That's no good. Right, we want. How many sounds do we want? We want that's different. We need something very different now. I'm gonna. If 41's the same as 40, then I'm skipping on to the 50s. See, it's the same. Look at that, 42. Right, we'll now see if 42 is the answer. Because if this would be my dream sound now. That's the same again, you see, so it's not. 43 is the same, right, you see it, right, I'm forgetting all the 40s numbers, going straight on to number 50. Well, here we are. Oh, you tune in to the telly at 6 o'clock in the morning. And what do you see? A brand new breakfast show. Oh yeah, with Stephen Byron on it. And the new Michelle and Nina. Oh yeah, so keep watching the telly every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday at 6 o'clock for the brand new breakfast show. Oh yes, Euro News, we've given it the big old elbow in the week because we've come up with a brand new idea here at Channel M to wake up to your day to. So set your alarm clocks to roughly 1 minute. Well, depending how far it is from your bed to downstairs to your unless you've got a telly by the bed. People have that, don't they, these times? So set your alarm clock for... Right, hold on, let me stop that. Right, so how long does it take you to get... You know yourself. I can't answer this. I'm not a mind reader. You know yourself how long it takes you to sort of get up and stretch and do all the things, clean your teeth and get settled down with a cup of tea, ready for the breakfast show. Well, set your alarm clock that amount of time before 6 o'clock. And then you'll be able to get up in the morning feeling refreshed, having done cleaning your teeth and got yourself a big mug of tea, or maybe you don't drink tea, maybe drink coffee, or some people drink fresh juice. What better way to start? No, hey, right, don't think I'm advertising here. I'm not saying coffee's better than anything or fresh juice. I'm just saying whatever you do, and that's entirely up to you in the privacy of your own home, whatever you drink in the morning, however long it takes you, yourself personally, keep that information to yourself. Don't send it in. We're not interested in your personal lives. We just want you to tune in at 6 o'clock, having spent the amount of time that it takes you to get up and prepare yourself with whatever drink. That's all I'm saying. It's no adverts. I'm not entering into correspondence about this. I'm just saying, set your alarm early so you can get up in the morning and be nice and cheery and happy with a drink in your hands. Not that I'm advertising drinks. Maybe you don't drink, maybe you just have a piece of toast or something, and I'm not saying bread or whatever you do. Whatever you do, yeah, that's it. Whatever you do, whatever you do, whatever you do, whatever you want, whatever you do. That's been done, that, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so whatever you do, even if it's status quo like that, don't think I was pinching their song, because I'm not. Not pinching anything. I'm not. Right. Can you just stop here? There's no adverts. There's no pinching ideas. I'm just merely trying to say, get up at 6 and watch the new breakfast show. Right, that's enough of that. 51. Right. My favourite. Oh, I'm getting up at 6 o'clock to watch the breakfast show. It's gonna be fantastic. With Steph Elmore, you know, and Byron. Oh yeah, it's gonna be dead good. There's lots of things on the breakfast show on Channel M in the morning. Oh, I'm going to watch, you're going to watch, we're going to watch, they're going to watch, everybody's going to watch the fantastic breakfast show at 6 o'clock in the morning, after I've finished doing the brilliant test card. Take it away, little Frank. Oh. Where's his body gone now? It's fallen off the chair. But I don't care, 'cause I am going to stay up to 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. That's early, but I don't care, 'cause I'm getting up to watch the fantastic new breakfast show. Yep, that's my favourite, that. Right. That's 51. If you go one of these keyboards, that's number 51. But I had it on 200 beats per minute, which is a bit fast, really. I normally set mine to, well, I'm not telling you, that's tricks of the trade. Yeah, I normally set mine to 1,000,000. Try that, it's very fast. Right, 52, let's see. Because people do that. If you give away that information, people think, oh, I'll nick that idea, and then they have hit records and you don't. That's the same sort of thing. Right, I'm going on to the 60s now. Hey, this is like the history of pop here, isn't it? It's like I'm doing everything from Bill Haley right up to Gary Newman, all in one evening. Fantastic. Right. That small boy's watching the telly again. He'll have square eyes. Oh! Well, I woke up, I switched the telly on at 6 o'clock, And to my surprise, there was a brand new show on. Blimey, this looks good, I thought to myself. I'm writing this song from the point of view of third person. It's not about me. I'm writing it as though I'm someone who's just got up and discovered the breakfast show for the first time. Oh, I got up in the morning. I switched on my television. I never watch it before 6 o'clock, 'cause it's only a test card. And I am not a television engineer. Oh no. This third person that I am probably goes to work on the tram or the bus in Manchester. So I have to get up very early, and I choose 6 o'clock as my preferred time of getting up, said the man in third person. Oh yeah. That's what they do sometimes. You know when you're watching that jazz and you think, oh, they're dead good. They're just doing that, and it looks and sounds dead good, but it's just nothing. Anyone can do that. But when you put it with the music, makes you look dead professional, doesn't it? But it's actually a very semi-professional move, that. Because all I'm doing is that. Well, get one and try it for yourself. It's dead easy. Anyone can play these, but it's can you play it well like me? That's the difference. And can you write fantastic songs like me? That's the difference. Anyone can buy one. You can get them from the catalogue. I got mine out of my mum's catalogue. You can get them off eBay. You can get them anywhere now. You can get them in junk shops. They're dead cheap. You can get them and do that at home. Do that to your heart's content. Get that small boy away from the telly and give him one of these. At least you're doing something. It's better than vegetating. But if you're going to vegetate, what better way than tuning in to television signals coming through the air and through satellite dishes and through cables. Oh yeah. And the greatest new television show coming your way ever in the world is going to be today's breakfast show on Channel M. It's going to be the greatest show in the world. Yes, the breakfast show on Channel M. How professional is that? Oh yeah. So keep watching it. And you're probably saying to yourself, how do I get it? Well, I'll tell you. You have to switch on your TV, first of all. That goes without saying. And then you have to make sure that you've got it plugged in, of course. And the switch on the wall is in the down position. So the electricity is coming through the wall, through a wire, illuminating your TV screen. And then simply make sure that you're tuned into the right frequencies. This is actually very educational for anyone who's thinking of becoming a television engineer. They have a thing called Free to Air 39, right? And, we're not on 30. I was going to say, wouldn't that be a coincidence if I was on set in 39 and I was talking about that? But that just shows you that those sort of things are coincidences, and it's not all mind things with Paul Daniels and stuff like that. People just make that up as conspiracy theories to try and get on the telly. Yeah, we're on number 60, and I'm talking about Freeview 39, so there's no connection at all. You know when I was on 51 before, that's like Area 51, but you see, that I went past number 51 and never even thought of that. But there's probably people at home thinking, he means Area 51. He's talking about alien spaceships. I'm not. I'm talking about Freeview 39. There's no significance in the number. That happens. You'll discover this if you get a job as a television engineer, right? It's just the frequency, number 39, that he can tune with his special tuning stuff to hear this. Ooh, oh, see? There's nothing, no hidden meanings. It's just, that's what it is. And that's free to air. And that broadcasts all round Greater Manchester. So if you live in Greater Manchester, you don't need anything else other than the air around us to hear. Oh. And that's why it's called free to air 39. But you can also get this if you've got satellite thingies and cable thingies. You can be watching this not just in Manchester but all around the country. And the footprint, as I believe it's known in show business circles, not show business, television engineer circles. Footprint, you can pick it up in France. Hello, bonjour French people. No Euro news today, we're having our own. We made our own. It's called, I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, it's just called The Breakfast Show. So tune in at 6 o'clock, all you Europeans, and see how we do it. See how you like it instead of your Euro news all the time. We've got our own now. Yeah, and it promises to be good. And I don't know if there's subtitles, but you'll soon pick it up. And I'll be taking us right up there all the way to 6 o'clock. What's the time now? I'm going to get him to put a proper clock in here anyway. That's what I should have, an alarm clock here, just to remind viewers. Well, there is no viewers. If you're a viewer, turn off, unless you're thinking of being a television engineer, in which case, what a great profession, television engineer. And what do you do, my good man? I'm a television engineer. Good Lord, that sounds like fantastic. It is. It's one of the best. Not that I'm advertising here. Well, maybe I should be, I don't know. How many is that? You see, maybe that's one of them jobs that people don't want to do because you've got to stay up all night twiddling with screwdrivers, haven't you? Listening to that. Ooh, I wouldn't do that. I'm doing this, aren't I? Which I suppose is just the same, really. Right, what was we up to? 61. 61. No significance. That sounds the same as 60. Hey everybody, what's happening? Have you heard the news on the streets? There's a brand new thing called Breakfast Show, and it's going to be on. Yes, every day at 6 o'clock. That's amazing. And tell us what's on this fantastic breakfast show. Well, you'll have to tune in and find out. 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 Find out. Find out. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in. Find out what's on. What's on. That's like a police sort of. This is the B-side of me, television engineer thinking. Right, how did it start like then? It just started itself. That's like a siren warning. What's the warning about? I'll tell you what the warning's about. It's about television. That is coming on at 6 o'clock. That doesn't fit with that bit, does it? That first bit's good though, isn't it? That's like saying attention. Sit up. Hey, attention. what ought you want? I'll tell you all about. But when you add that don't fit with it. Let's just add that. That's good. Attention, you, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for information from me, all about a breakfast show coming up with news and weather and traffic news. You've seen traffic getting stuck in traffic jams. Well, Michelle Totten's going to tell you all about that sort of thing. And if it's raining, and if it's sunny, and if it's cloudy, and if it's snow and windy, and all the other combinations of weather, including rainbows in the sky, that's when it's sunny and raining at the set. They never do that, do they? They should do that. You never see weather forecasters saying, oh, there's going to be a rainbow today. And it's dead easy because that's when it rains. And I'll have a word with Michelle Totten and I'll tell her. That would be a first for Channel M, wouldn't it? A rainbow forecast. Right, 60 what was we up to? Oh, I'm on 77. I wonder what that is. Oh, we've had that. It's not 100 sounds. It's about 8 sounds and slight variations of each, innit? Right, I'm going to try... Oh, no. We've had this before, haven't we? What do we have? No, this is like cowboy music, wasn't it? Yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I am a cowboy and I've got a portable television on my horse's saddle for when I'm riding along, not getting the bus or the tram, 'cause I'm a cowboy man. And I'm riding to Manchester to learn to be a television engineer. That's my chosen profession. It's really dead good. I wonder how much you were. Now, I know I said I didn't want to enter into correspondence, and I don't really, because I haven't got time, because I've got fan mail to do. So this is like a sideline for me doing the test card at night. But what I would be interested to know is how much do you earn if you are a television engineer, man? How much are you getting paid to listen to this? Ooh. If you could write to me, Frank Sidebottom, care of Channel M, Urbis, Manchester, and the postcode is M and then a 4, and there's no significance in these numbers for all you mind freaks that think there's codes, and it's just a postcode, right? M4 3BG. So yeah, if you're a television engineer, let us know how much you're earning. And I'll keep all information confidential and private. It's only for my own personal use, so I can just gauge how much effort I should be putting in this end. Because, well, it's a bind having to do this all night. Don't think it's a jolly old joyride for me. This is one of the harder parts of the job. I could be at home asleep now, waiting to watch Fantastic Breakfast Show, rested. But oh no, I'll have bleary eyes by the time the breakfast show comes on. And who gets to do this mugging Sidebottom? That's who. Yeah, you won't see Byron sat up all night doing this because he wants to look nice and fresh for his breakfast show, along with Steph, who's probably asleep in Stockport or whatever town that she's doing at the moment. And yeah, they look fantastic. And it'd be me who's unshaven as a guest on the show if I'm on. So Just think about that sometimes when you're all there having your 1,000 Zs, as they call it, or something. Some people have to work, and it's between me and the television engineer, and it's just a personal question from me to him. How much do you get? Just so I know. Right, what number was that? 89 we're on now. I'm sure we had these. I'm sure we've had these numbers. That sounded very familiar. Cowboy. We did have cowboy music, didn't we? That's a very short one. I like that. Do it again. Yeah, bit too short for a single. But cowboy again. We've had cowboy stuff. Right. You can record on these as well. You can record your own things, yeah. Multi-tracking it's called. That's show business stuff. Yeah, what you do is you do things like this. Right, I've just recorded that. Listen. And then if I wanted to play along with that, I do this. And then when you play them both together, they go like this. But I'm not giving all the tricks of the trade away today. That's how I make my records, you know. That's how they do it at Abbey Road. I've been there, you know. That's where the Beatles make their records. That's all they do, right? It's like Paul McCartney. He can make, sometimes when he can make an LP on his own, he can do it all himself. That's how they do it. You record one thing, and then, I mean, obviously they're wearing headphones. And I always have a problem getting able to adjust to my size. They only seem to make them in small. Anyway, Paul McCartney, the small-headed one in the Beatles, he's got a perfectly smug pair of fitting headphones. And he can play everything himself. He did it on the telly. They showed it on the telly. They had him doing the piano first. It was like that. Why don't we do it in the road? And then they had the drums doing all the... Hold on, drums. I bet loads of people thought EastEnders was coming on then. Right, but not. So Paul McCartney plays the drums. And then he plays the bass guitar. Hold on, that's not a bass guitar. Oh, left-handed. And then a bit of normal guitar. And that's how he makes his own records, multi-tracking. Or as the Americans would say, multi-tracking. That's the same. Oh no, it's the English is multi. That's right. Multi if you're English, multi if you're American. That's, yeah, because they say semi-final, don't they, instead of semi-final. So if you're in the semi-final of the Cup in America, you're in the semi-final. Yeah, they have all, I've been to America, you know, but I'm not telling you about it. I'm going to write a book about it, I think. Then I'll be a millionaire, won't I? Because if you sell 1 million books at £1, that's £1 million, isn't it? That's a millionaire. That's what that, you know, when people say I'm a millionaire, sometimes it's only on paper, I believe. That means that they're worth £1 million if they sold everything that they've got. Now, I've got loads of things in my shed and in the cellar and in the attic and under the bed that if I sold them all, like on eBay or in an auction at Sotheby's or something like that, if I sold them all, I'd probably be a millionaire because I've got things like TV21 comic from 1967. How much is that worth? That's probably worth about